It began like a fairy tale, but ended in a way that no one could have imagined. This is the story of Ariba, a 19-year-old college girl. She loved exploring historical places, forts, ruins, ancient mosques, anything with a story. In the summer of 2015, she went with her family to Rohtas Fort, an ancient fortress built centuries ago, filled with old tunnels and abandoned watchtowers. It was there that something saw her, not a person, not even something living, a presence invisible to her, but watching every move, a spirit, one that had been trapped there for hundreds of years, a man who had once died in battle, his name forgotten, his body never buried, and for centuries he remained bound to the fort until he saw her, and for the first time in centuries, he felt something, obsession, desire. He followed her home, not physically, spiritually. Ariba didn't feel anything strange for the first few days, but small things began. Her name whispered at night, cold breezes inside a closed room, her phone turning on by itself at 3:13 a.m. She started having dreams of a man standing at the edge of her bed, tall, shadowed, watching her sleep. But in the dream, she wasn't scared. She felt safe, and that's how he got closer. Every night she dreamed of him. They began to speak. She felt like she had found someone who understood her pain, her loneliness, and slowly he began to lose connection with the real world. Her friends noticed. She stopped replying to texts. Her parents saw her talking to herself in her room. One day her cousin secretly recorded her. She was laughing, blushing, answering questions no one else heard. And then she said, "I'm ready. Take me with you." That same week, she fainted during class. Doctors said there was nothing wrong with her body, but her soul seemed distant, as if she no longer belonged to this world. Her condition worsened. She barely ate, smiled at the corners of the room, talked in an ancient dialect she couldn't possibly know. A spiritual scholar was called. He stayed silent for a long time after entering her room, and then he said, "She's not alone, and the one who is with her isn't ready to leave." They tried everything, but the spirit grew more aggressive. One night she screamed violently, pointing at a blank wall. "He is angry. He doesn't want to share me with anyone." The wall behind her cracked that night. A long, jagged split, like something had punched through from the other side. Finally, her parents made the most painful decision. They admitted her into psychiatric care. But even there, the nightmares continued. One morning, she was found dead in her room. No signs of struggle, no health issue, just one thing. Her face was peaceful, smiling, and her fingers were curled like she was holding someone's hand. Doctors called it a heart failure, but her cousin later found her diary. The last page had only one sentence, written again and again. "He waited 400 years for me. I couldn't leave him alone." Ariba was buried near her home, but strange things happen even now. Her grave has never grown weeds. On the 13th of every month, cold winds pass through her street, and some say, on stormy nights, you can see a tall figure standing by her grave, still in love, still watching, still waiting for the next girl who dares to walk through an ancient ruins of the fort.